So in the comments below, I want to hear your opinions on this right here. The pass or the little baby gift that Jett Lawrence apparently gave to Ken Roczen didn't really change anything. Obviously, Ken probably got a little bonus money for winning, but the points didn't matter. You know, his 3-1 didn't beat Jett's 2-1 or 1-2, whatever it was. But apparently, Jett did break a rule by doing that. Which is kind of a stupid thing to sound, but it was the competition obligation or something like that. That apparently they're, you know, it's basically saying like you got to compete the whole time. You can't just like let people go by, or, you know, obviously in a normal race setting, you're never going to just sit there and let somebody pass. You're never going to give up a win or whatever. But who knows if Jett had something wrong with his bike? Like if you watch the actual race, the commentators are talking about how you can see him look down a couple times, and you know, maybe that's a thing, or maybe he just didn't want Ken Roczen behind him, figuring if it doesn't matter, I've already wrapped up the overall win for this, so the points don't matter. Let him go ahead and fine. And I'm gonna say, it's the quote-unquote performance obligation. There it is. How stupid is that? And then you get that. You get the actual rule side of things, but then you also get the quote-unquote drama side, with Ken Roczen coming out and saying, I don't need his gimme wins and, you know, whatever. And it's kind of funny because it's just like such an innocuous, stupid little thing. Maybe Jett Lawrence just decided, I don't want to, you know, push to try and stay ahead of him and fall and get injured. Or maybe he did have something wrong, or it's just a stupid, he was being right, and here, you go ahead of me, Ken Roczen, you just had a baby, and you're going to get a big bonus out of this, and I'll give you a little bit of money for it. Who knows? Who knows what it actually was, unless Jett Lawrence comes straight out and says it himself. We're never going to know. But I want to hear your opinions on the thing, because I think it's just kind of hilarious. From the rule side, I think I understand it. You don't want to see, let's say somebody's out front and, you know, if they race one person one way, but their friend who's closer in the points is behind them, then they let them by. Obviously, you don't want to see that, because that's just stupid. You know, it takes the competition away from things, and especially if you're racing people differently one way or the other. From the social media side of things, with Jett Lawrence saying it was a baby gift, who cares? Like, whatever, that could have just been him saying something. Like, I'll let him by so he could have this. But it's just kind of funny how this all works out. The points don't matter. Maybe a little money went one way or another, but like, whatever. In the comments below, you tell me your opinion on the situation. Who do you think is going to win the playoffs? Does this matter in any sense or form, or whatever it is, or whatever you want to say? Comment down below. If you're down there, make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things that platform allows you do. It really does help me out, and I appreciate it. And with that, I will see y'all later. Peace.